Hey designer, Alex here. Welcome to this course about Inception design system for Adobe XD. If you want to check out the full playlist with all the videos, make sure to click here or to click down in the description below. Link is going to be there. So enjoy this lesson. In this video, we are going to talk about templates, what they are, and how can you use them to improve your workflow and your speed on your projects. So let's get started. So once again, here we are inside of the master file of Inception design system, and I'm using this master file, as I mentioned throughout this class, to show you how everything looks like at a glance. But if you don't want to, you can also use the light file, which I mentioned, and you can see in one of the next videos in this class, just to see what's the difference between working inside of each one. You can also use the preview images, which I showed in one of the previous videos, if you want to see how all of these things look like. So templates, flowcharts, as well as atoms and molecules. So speaking about templates, here they are. So they are located right here at the bottom right or center, however you want to call it, of the design system. And if I click right here, so because we've worked with flowcharts in the previous video, let's close that, and we have templates. Now for the templates, we have large, medium, and small. Large is for the desktop, meaning laptop sizes. Then we have medium, which is for the tablets, and it's located right here in the center. And finally, we have small, which is for the mobile devices. So if I open up any one of these, you can see. So we have navigation, footers, image grids, hero, features, call to action, content grids, testimonials, themes, sign in, sign up, pricing, portfolio, blog, shop, and forms. And we have all of these categories, I think that's 15, for all of these sizes. Once again, in future updates, I'm going to add even more categories for each of them. And every time I add an update, make sure it's going to be for all of these three sizes. Speaking about sizes, if a lot of you request that I add even bigger sizes, for example 1920 or up, then I will consider doing that, and in that case I will update this design system with all atoms and molecules, with all templates, with all flowcharts. But I need to have as many of you as possible in order for me to do that, because once again, from the research I've done, and I've done the research over many months, majority of designers, majority of clients are using this size for laptops. So they are simply scaling up from there because it's much simpler than to design and then simply go down. That's why we have this size. But let's show you what everything looks like. So here we are. So every single artboard is named. So we have navigation large, so you know it's for the desktop. And if I show you right here, we have navigation medium. And finally, if I show you right here, we have navigation small. Now you're going to notice that all of these navigations small and for the medium are looking like this. So they are not animated, and this is done on purpose because I didn't want to limit you, because if I create animation, then if I create a transition, then it's going to limit you too much with what you want to do. Perhaps some people really want to add quick drop down and drop up. Other people like to add some more elaborate animation, full screen animation and stuff like that. So I didn't want to limit you too much with what you can do. So I left you with the default state of every single one of these components, and all of them are components. So if we click right here inside of the navigation one, if I switch right here, you can see it's the default state, and we have a dark state, and I'm going to talk about this dark mode in next video. But for now, you can see how all of them look like. So all of them are structured, all of them are using either stack or padding or repeat grid or some other advanced feature of Adobe XD. So just make sure that all of them are going to work quite well and be responsive in any other size that you create apart from these three sizes. So let me show you once again how everything looks like. So if we go right to here, for example, so this is the hero section large, and for all of them we have columns grid large, which is from our grid system. So if I take you right here, it's this one for large, this one for medium, and this one for small. So if we go back to here and I turn it on, so it's just lowered down in opacity right here to 0. But if I bring it back to 100, you can see it right here in the background. So you can clearly see how everything stacks up, how everything is organized, how everything is lined up inside of these templates. So you can quite easily get your way around this design system by simply looking at these columns in the background. But I lowered down the opacity to 0 like this, to not distract you, to not limit you, so you can do whatever you want with them. Once again, as I keep mentioning throughout this class, this is all created as an idea to give you a push. and to speed you up as much as possible. So it's up to you where you want to take this. If you want to use 16 columns, for example, as a column structure, you can do that too. If you want to use 8 for desktop, you can. I simply use 12, 8 and then 4 for mobile because I think that that's what majority of designers out there are using. But if you're using something else, you can use 2 columns for this. It's all up to you and how you want to structure it out. So once again, all of these are master components inside of the master file, but inside of the light file, they're all located right here. So all of the master components are actually right here. So you can drag and drop them, replace them, do with them whatever you want. And in one of the next videos, I'm going to show you how you can actually build a page, but basically it's exactly the same like I showed you with these flowcharts right here. So that's basically all you need to know. Once you make a change, it's going to cascade down throughout all of these templates, flowcharts, atoms, molecules. So when you make a change to color, when you make a change to typography, when you make a change to the button corner radius, for example, or add a background shadow, it's going to translate throughout this design system, and templates are no different. In the next video, we are going to talk about dark mode. Where is it located? How can you use it? And why it's useful to use dark mode inside of a design system such as Inception design system. So I'll see you there. Thank you for watching this video. If you want to check out the previous one from this playlist, make sure to click right here. Or to check out the next one from this playlist, make sure to click right here. If you want to see full playlist for all videos from this course, make sure to check down in the description below. Link for the full playlist is going to be down there in case you missed something.